What? We're live. Happy Magic Monday.
Good morning, good morning. Happy Magic Monday. We're back after vacation.
We went and spent a few days in Cancun. Megan got married on the beach. That was so much fun.
Yes.
Celebrated Justin's graduation.
Yeah.
That was fun. And we're back. We are so ready to be back to work. It doesn't feel like work.
It doesn't feel like work, but I was really excited to get back to whatever this is, if it's not work.
Play. Fun.
Play,
It's
mission,
fun.
purpose.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. When you join us, say hello. Let us know where you're from. For those of you who don't know, I'm Michelle. I'm the mom.
And I'm Megan Camille, the daughter of the Sophia Mystery School. And we come in here into Practical Magic, which is our kind of like our give group, right? It's anyone can join, anyone can be a part of it, whether you're in Sophia Mystery School or not. We come in here and share our wisdom, our experience, and the way that we live a magical lifestyle.
Yes. So exciting.
Yeah, and so today we're talking about living as the embodied goddess and what that means and where that's taking us over the next couple of months and how it applies to you. So as you're hopping on, say hello, let us know that you're here. Facebook is a little different now. Again, they switch things up, so
yeah.
It looks different for us, and so if we're looking around learning how to do it, that's why.
Yes. Good morning, Anna. So glad to have you here. Welcome. Hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. Some people are still celebrating today. Not everybody's back to work.
We are. I am.
She
Are
is.
you? Not really.
Just,
you're doing
just right
this.
now.
Yeah, you're doing this.
So go ahead.
Can you tell we scripted this? Every week, script it out. So we're talking about living life as the embodied goddess, and this is what is really on our hearts right now as we move into the retreat that's coming up in September, which we are calling the Embodied Goddess. And we want to talk about what that means, what that looks like, and how it applies to you. And the embodied goddess and when we have something on our hearts, what I mean by that is like we're channeling the information that's coming through for us to share. Now, sometimes this information is already known and it's the way that we're living, but oftentimes not only is it what we're already living and knowing, but it's currently what is being downloaded and where we're up-leveling ourselves. So we come to you with the information as the information comes from source to us.
Through us.
Yeah, through
conduit.
us. Yeah, absolutely. And hi Marlis, hi Diane. And so as we're talking about the embodied goddess, what that means is the wholeness of the goddess. To be a truly embodied goddess is the wholeness. And more on that, Michelle.
I wanted to jump in and like break it down to the embodiment. Like, what is embodiment, right? Because we're talking about the embodied goddess. So the embodiment is taking it from a concept in the mind. The mind is very masculine, and taking it from concept and something you think about, something you attempt to apply, to bringing it into the heart and living from that space. So there's a big difference in in thinking and conceptualizing and embodiment. So the embodiment is bringing it into the heart, and it's pure wisdom and knowledge of it. I just wanted to jump in with that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But now I want you to expand on what we mean by wholeness.
Okay.
Because the embodied goddess, when we're saying embodied, that is the fullness of it. But the goddess is not just one aspect, right? The goddess is wholeness. And so take it away again. There's your next talking topic.
Thank you. So the wholeness is not just the divine feminine, but it's also the divine masculine. So being the embodied goddess is accepting all of you, the wholeness of you, even though you may be in a female body. The wholeness of the goddess includes the divine masculine. Is that what you want me to go into?
Yeah, absolutely. And that is where our sovereignty and autonomy is truly realized and experienced, when we get to embrace the wholeness of our soul, which is it's neither feminine or masculine, yet it's both feminine and masculine.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're really excited about at the retreat is activating both of them to come together, so that you always have access to whatever you need whenever you need within you.
Yes.
Right? So you're not waiting for sacred masculine to come into your life. You're not waiting for divine feminine to be activated. It's already within you, right? It's all already there.
Yes, it is your wholeness, and you get to, it's transcending the roles that we've been taught that we play as a certain gender.
Yeah, and it's transcending the roles. It's even transcending, right? So there's like the gender roles, but then there's the awakening of the awakening of the separateness, right? That there's feminine and masculine, but now we want to take it one step above, that we are both. So it's actually transcending the illusion of separateness. Mm-hmm. And I see this as like an ascension process, like walking up the ladder, truly ascending, that each piece is absolutely necessary, right? So even where we see lots of this divine feminine awakening or reawakening, there is a next step, which is the marriage, right? It is the beingness of both. And so while it's a beautiful space to be, where you're always activating that divine feminine, or if, I know there's lots of male circles that are really working on the sacred masculine, but what's the next step? The next step is embracing both as you at the same time, and that is the key that unlocks sovereignty.
Love that.
God, that was good.
That was so good. As you can tell, we do not script this. We do not script this, and it's. I love that you talk about the male groups. And that first step is understanding the divinity of the feminine, the divinity of the masculine, right? That's the first step, is like going, oh, there is a divine mother there. We needed that. We need that to know that there is a deity that looks like me, to really fall in love with myself and know that I'm not an afterthought. I'm not here just to serve, that I am the divine. And embracing that divine feminine that I am, and then understanding, oh, I'm both. And I'm both the masculine and the feminine. And every experience that we've had thus far is a manifestation of what we wanted. Mm-hmm. Right? And I talk about that a lot in the Sophia Mystery School and with my private clients as well, is understanding that our past, whether it's this lifetime or other lifetimes, we manifested that past. We manifested that experience to experience the opposite of who we are, because we are divinity. If we wouldn't have any reason to come to earth otherwise, right? Because we came here to experience ourselves as not divine, as not lovable, as not good, as separate. We came here to experience ourselves as separate. And so every experience that we had, no matter what you had what experience you had as a child, no matter how many times you are hung or burned at the stake or had these horrible experiences, they were exactly what you wanted. And now this is exactly what you want. The awakening, the remembrance of who you are, the remembrance of your wholeness, the remembrance of your goddess essence, and the completion, the completeness that you already are. You are complete. I was going to say you're completely complete.
You're totally complete.
Totally complete. So we're super excited to dive deep into that at our Sedona retreat, which is in September, and it's a 2.5-day retreat. Is that true? It's about a 2-day retreat.
Friday night to late Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. And your bed is available through Sunday night.
Yeah, till Monday morning.
Till Monday morning. Yeah. So it's going to be, we're diving deep in it, and we're so excited. We've been working and talking and downloading this morning what this is going to look like, and it's really blossoming, and we're birthing it. And
it's taking on its own form. I mean, even we're like, oh yeah, ooh, right? It's still so new for us, but we know that it's divinely guided. We aren't, creating fluff here in order to sell something. Instead, we're creating we are a conduit for something that is going to happen, whether it's through us or not. And it is that divine marriage of the masculine and the feminine within you. And Sedona is going to be the place to do that. And we're actually already a third of the way sold out. We simply offered this to Sophia Mystery School students first, and even though they're already in Sophia Mystery School, they have had such great results working with us that they know that they needed to be there for the Sedona retreat. And now this week we are offering it to all of you, the public. So you'll be hearing and seeing more around it, but also the tips and the content that we're going to be talking about, which is how to activate the masculine, right? Like we talk so often about the divine, and here we're going to bring in how to activate the masculine, which I thought was amazing that came through, because I'm like, oh, interesting that we would do such a thing. How to release the old feminine programming that had us stuck in sacrifice, and what it looks like to live as an embodied goddess, because we have the logical idea of what that looks like, but not any practical steps to bring it to fruition. So we're going to talk about all of that in the coming weeks. But if you want to know more about this, or you're feeling a calling, it is in Sedona. If you have a calling to talk to us, Tori is going to put our booking links in the comments below, and we'd love to connect with you and see if this is a good match.
Yeah, if you're being called to this, then we definitely want to talk with you. And what's important is it's an experiential retreat, right? We're not going to just be talking. We've got lots of activities and experiences, and you're going to discover what living as the embodied goddess looks like for you. Yeah. For you, because we're each individual, we're each unique, and so living as the embodied goddess is there's no rules, there's no guidelines, this isn't how you have to do it. I mean, it's unique to you, and you get to discover what that looks like and how to create that.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait to connect with you more around this, and we'll be back on Monday.
See you next Monday for Magic Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now. Look forward to talking with you.